Hey, boss, guess what?
What? What's up?
It's time to up your experience, baby. We're back.
Hey, let's go! Woo!
I've been planning that the whole drive home. I just need you to know that. I was like, today's the time for a new intro.
Oh,
This is it.
jeez, dude.
And we're back, baby.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's
you weirded me out when you didn't say, "Hey, everybody, we're welcome back."
Hey,
I was like,
everybody,
"Are we
welcome
gonna
back.
start?"
I'm not dead, okay? That's the headline of the podcast for today. I am
No,
alive.
that's fake news. You died and came back. Don't even try
It
that.
kind of feels that way. I'm not gonna lie. After last Saturday and the 104.5 temp,
Yeah, dude,
and
I heard you. You sounded like you just like risen out of your tomb, bro. What happened?
bro, I think there was a point where one of my kids asked me a question and I grunted back at them. I was like, that's what it was like.
Onga.
Yeah. They're like, can I have these crackers? And I'm like, yeah. And then I give them a thumbs up. That's pretty much what happened.
Jeez, dude.
Bro, it was bad. So to give everybody the rundown, here's what happened. I had been having what we like to call the sniffles, aka sinus problems, for like a week. And then after all the track meets that I've been doing and all this other shenanigans, I'm like, it's Friday. I get a chill week off before regionals. No, that's not what happened. Because Friday I got home. I'm like, dude, I woke up that morning and I had body aches, but I thought all the body aches were in my legs. So I was like, okay, it's from running the day before. Halfway through the day, I'm like, bro, this is not soreness from running. Something's going on. By the time I got home that afternoon, I'm sweating. I take my temp, 102.8. And I was like, oh, sick. We're running a fever. We're out here.
We out here, dude.
Yeah. So I passed out that night. And then my wife's like, I could take tomorrow off. You need me to. And I was like, I got it. Everything's going to be fine. Fun fact. I did have it for most of the day.
But it was not fine.
But I was not fine after my temp hit 104.5. And I think it probably increased after that. And I thought, I need to go to the hospital. But I was like, I can't get myself there with my kids. I'll just wait till my wife gets home. Everything will be fine. She texted me at some point and said, are you okay? And I was like, man, I should really respond to that. And the sentence that I sent back to her that I do not remember sending was complete gibberish. Like, it was words in a sentence, but none of the words went together. It was bad. And then Sunday came around and I was like, bro, the fever broke. I'm good to go. And I'm like, I'm on the up and up. Nah, Sunday night came back. Surprise. The fever was back too.
Surprise, 100 degrees.
Yeah. And then I went to urgent care the next day. And I don't know. Okay, I guess I tell the ankle story first because that was funny. I'm in urgent care. And this dude walks in. And they go, hey, how can I help you? And he's like, I think I need to get an x-ray of my ankle. It might be broke. Bro, this man's ankle was double the size of the other ankle. Purple all along the bottom and the heel. I don't know if they need an x-ray to figure that out.
Wait.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was nasty looking. Best case scenario for him is he fractured it. I think that's best case scenario. And I don't think I could be convinced of anything else. It was gnarly looking. But fun fact, I sat there for 3.5 hours. They called me back to tell me, hey, you don't have COVID because you've already had a COVID test. You don't have strep, but you might have the flu, but we don't have flu tests. So we're going to call you in some cough medicine and send you home. But they didn't call it cough medicine. They called it cough drops. So I was hot for a while. And then they sent me a survey that I still haven't filled out because I didn't have anything nice to say. And that's my experience.
Dude, you're angry at free cough drops?
They weren't free. I paid for those. You know how much those cough drops were for a 10-day supply?
Want to know. I really don't want to know.
$17.50.
Why?
If I didn't have insurance. With insurance, they were $10.
Bro, why? Literally,
I was like, bro, these cough drops better be the best thing I've ever had in my life. Fun fact, they're pretty good. But that's the story of what happened last weekend and why there wasn't a podcast. And we're now 5 minutes in and we haven't talked about food. So I think that's an accomplishment.
Let's change that.
Vio's been making chicken nuggies in his air fryer.
Yeah, you know what I tried to make in my air fryer?
Mozzarella sticks.
No, because those came out good. Grilled cheese.
What
My
is
air
wrong
fryer
with you?
didn't. What do you mean? What's wrong with me?
There's no shot that worked, bro.
It actually does. You can ask Bats. He makes it all the
Oh
time.
my god.
It didn't work for me though. My air fryer just doesn't like bread. So much to the fact of when I put the 2 slices in there to like toast up, right?
Yeah.
The air fryer flipped them over. And the cheese that was on them melted into the bottom of my air fryer.
Oh my god, that's gross. I'm sorry.
So,
speaking of food,
I opened the air fryer to 2 plain slices of bread and like drips of cheese in the middle of like the little holes in the air fryer.
oh my god.
And I'm like,
dude.
I'm gonna leave that until I feel like cleaning it because I don't right now. I'm mad
Let's
and I'm
go.
hungry.
That is funny. Okay, speaking of food, you've been to Cracker Barrel, right?
No.
Okay, well that's fine. You don't need to have gone there to understand this story.
Okay.
Any Cracker Barrel you ever go to, and anybody that's listening to this podcast, if you tell me otherwise, you are a liar, and you need to live with what I'm about to say. They can't make scrambled eggs, bro. They can't do it. How can you not make scrambled eggs?
That's a really good question. You just put egg. What? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Imagine scrambled eggs, right? You get them. They hand you the scrambled eggs, and then you go to take a bite, and it's just like liquidy.
That's like
they didn't cook
mush?
them all the way through. Yeah.
Mm.
And then you're like, okay, I want them well done. And then they burn them, but they're still liquid on the inside of these scrambled eggs.
How? That
I
takes
wish I could tell
skill, dude. What?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the Cracker Barrel you go to. It's the same way with the eggs. All the time. Everything else I've had has been good, but the eggs, no. I don't know why they can't do the scrambled eggs right. It's just impossible. Impossible. I think I've been there one time where the scrambled eggs were like, okay.
That's crazy.
But I feel like, have you seen the Gordon Ramsay video and there he's like ordering his breakfast and then the lady's like, how do you want your eggs scrambled? And he looks at her and goes, scrambled. That's how I feel every time I order eggs at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's where we're at.
Oh, that's funny.
I guess we should talk about video games. It's probably a thing. How are your games been the past 2 weeks, dude? What have you been playing?
I don't remember any of them, but
Okay.
I played some ranked with Bright. Those were the most miserable ranked games of my life. We had one that went 50 minutes.
Ooh.
For literally
one.
no reason, dude.
Spicy
I'm like sitting here killing 3 people a team fight. And I look back and the rest of my team is dead.
Oh,
and I'm
no,
like,
dude.
where did they go? I killed 3.
They hit your team with the magic trick, dude.
I guess so.
Made them
So
disappear.
we were in there for 50 minutes. I think we won that game though. So
Was David Blaine on the enemy team?
Probably. I don't know.
This explains a lot.
Yeah. Jeez, what else? I got back into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Battlefront 2. Because like May the 4th sparked something in me. I don't know. I really can't explain it.
May the 4th be with you.
True.
God, I'm so mad we weren't able to podcast last week. I was wanting to say that on the podcast so bad and then release it on May the 4th.
No, dude.
The opportunity is missed. I have to wait another year, and I hate everything about it.
Galaxy Heroes has been a fun time. It's the grind I remember it to be. I
Yes,
will
yes,
say
it
that.
is. I've also been playing it, and it makes me mad.
Yeah, it also makes me mad because I started a new account and they give you such cracked characters right off the bat. Like, let's see, what did I get off the bat? Kylo Ren
Didn't you say
unmasked, Obi-Wan, like Old Ben, Ahsoka Tano.
I
I mean,
hate you?
a Moff Gideon, Scavenger Ray, Jedi Knight Anakin, Dark Trooper. I got all of those at the start of the game.
I'm over here walking like rocking Chewbacca. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at.
Exactly, dude. Like I don't know, like that's what I was rocking on my main account for like the longest time. And I'm
I have like
like
a Darth Maul. That's like my best Darth side character probably.
I
Maybe Count Dooku. I don't know. The fact of the matter is, those characters that you named are way better.
I know. Um another thing I will say, they made Darth Vader like a lot easier to get, which is kind of nice because he used to take like a year or two to get, and now he takes like 2 months.
Yeah,
Like
they added that journey system. That's pretty cool.
yeah, like I'm literally less than a week in, and I already have 54 shards out of 80 for Darth Vader. So
Oh dang, dude, that's pretty sick.
yeah, that's kind of sick. And then Battlefront 2 has been fun. Um, there's some real people on there. I'll say that. I had a game literally today where this guy kept spamming GG easy trash easy trash.
I'm confused. You weren't playing Smite?
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And this man was like level 200 plus on each character. I think he had his like Anakin up to like 450.
So
And
you're
this
saying he plays
man,
the game a little bit?
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Just a little bit, yeah, yeah.
So that was really fun. I left that lobby like immediately after the game ended.
Yeah,
And
that sounds like a blast.
I don't think I've been playing much else. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, I know you've been playing monkeys, but in Magic, but I won't get into that.
I have been
Um,
playing monkeys, but there's not really any interesting things to talk about monkeys.
all right, well, let me hit games of the week, and then we got some other stuff to talk about. And we're gonna start off with 2 Tuesdays ago, not last Tuesday. Maybe it was last Tuesday. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about this too much. I did a Vampire Survivor run where I legitimately ended the 30-minute run at like 1 health. Like I think had I been a pixel in any other direction than I was, I died.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if you
think
remember. You were
yeah,
watching, but it was insane.
I was watching. That was wild.
I had no business living.
No, you did not.
I've been playing some Wild Rift here and there. I'll talk about some stuff from that when I get to a couple games in a bit. Me and you queued against a Dusa, our teammate.
Yeah.
But I was on the Switch and on hotspot, and I started off the game pretty well. I think I was playing Erlang.
You were playing Erlang, and I was playing
I was.
Ymir, I want to say. Dusa was
Yeah,
playing Atlas.
Yeah. I ended the game 6-4 and 8, and we kind of just lost.
Yeah,
that's what I remember about that game.
We got team diffed. I will say that we got pretty team diffed.
I played some Wild Rift. I had a Nasus that rage quit when we were winning. He just
That's
quit.
Fun.
Yeah, we love that because he got beat in his lane, and then he went to my lane. I was playing ADC and farmed my lane while we were team fighting. So that's pretty sick. We love that. One thing I do really like about Wild Rift, though, that I kind of wish other games had, is they have a team up system. So, like, you can put a LFG up at any point, and you can click on the little team up feature and see, like, oh, these people are trying to 5-man queue ranked, or these people are queuing casuals or ARAMs, or
nice.
The elemental mode. And, like, it's an LFG system that's constantly on.
That's kind of sick.
And I think that's sick, and I think more games could use that because I think it would help their communities.
I agree.
It definitely would make grouping up easier and maybe not as scary for people. So I do want to like shout out Wild Rift for that because I think that's a feature that's in the game that's really good. and other games could help their communities by having that feature.
Yeah.
And not just quick match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do remember Destiny tried to do something like that, but it's flopped super hard. Because there were just better systems, like third-party systems for it already. They tried to do something called guided games or like guilded games or
Yeah,
something like that.
I remember that.
But it was super just like weird, and it still felt like quick play. Like it felt like raid matchmaking is what it felt like, but like really bad raid matchmaking.
Guild Wars 2 has a really good LFG system where you can advertise a group for whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah,
And it's really, really good. That's another game that has a really good LFG system.
that's sick.
But most of the time you end up having to use third-party stuff. And I think having that system in the game does make grouping less daunting. And it's different than just like quick matching with people. I don't know. Because the Wild Rift one, like you can say what role you want to play. So
that's
like
nice.
I don't know. I just like it a lot. Me and you played some Paladins with Ember, and we had a good time. I've been enjoying Paladins. It's been a nice switch up.
I do
from
also
Smite.
like Paladins.
It's really nice when I get a sweet bug that gives me a 30-minute deserter penalty in Smite, and then I just go play Paladins, and that is something that happened.
Yeah.
Here's my favorite part of my notes for the episode, by the way. It says Friday through Tuesday, sick as hell.
Yeah.
Because I literally played nothing. From that, after we played Paladins that Thursday night, I played nothing and pretty much watched nothing from Friday to Tuesday. I just like laid there miserable and asleep. And then sometimes I'd just be awake and just lay there staring at the wall thinking, man, I could watch Twitch right now.
Speaking of Twitch, sick news. I finally got logged back into my account.
Let's go.
So I'm back. I'm not going to be like dead.
You know what we need on a soundboard, not just for this, but for my stream?
What's up?
Logan yelling, let's go, baby. Because it's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a 3-year-old going, let's go, baby. Oh, I love it. I love it, dude. Well, Tuesday, when I was sick as hell, I did happen to queue a game or two with you and Kenny.
Yeah.
We had the Erlang game where I wasn't Erlang, but we had an Erlang on our team.
He popped off, right?
This man would let every kill go that was near my lane. Like, he's getting chased down. I hit the Jingwei knockup. I 90% of Thanatos. All he has to do is throw a pin. Nah, this man's gone. He's like halfway across the map. He's like, nah, I'm not fighting Thanatos. So shout out to that guy. That was pretty sick. But I did have one of the sickest. This might be the sickest steal of the year so far, and that is as Dan Zimburo. I stole Fire Giant against 5 people with taunt. With the taunt. And that just feels muy bueno. So good.
Big, dude.
Yeah, we felt really good about that. I do want to shout out that I had some really bad Conquest games back to back to back. I had a 2-6-0 Apollo game where I just got absolutely diffed. And then I had a 2-5-2 Artemis game where I also just got absolutely diffed like it was the Grand Canyon. And that's when I played with Bats and Suave. And then me, Bats, and K-Man played more Paladins Friday night and had a good time. Now, Saturday, we had an adventure because I got stuck in traffic trying to get to my neighborhood for over an hour. So I played Wild Rift and popped off. And then Saturday is when you decided that you wanted to lock in Thanatos support. And I said, go ahead, lock Thanatos support. I know what I'll pick. And we also had Bats, Kenny, and Colorado with us. And I locked the Vulcan ADC, which I have not played since I played against Wowie. Okay? Didn't know I was queuing into Wowie, but I picked Vulcan that game, and he was Rama, and it was a really bad time. Fun fact, I played Vulcan this time, and I popped off.
Yeah, dude, we all popped off. It was crazy.
Yeah, Kenny, like, hard diff the enemy Erlang solo as Sobek. I was dumpstering a Heimdall, It was a good time.
I was doing Thana things.
Shout out to Slithery Snecks who played Cuckoo that game, by the way. That's a good name. I just
good
noticed
name
it.
for that character.
It is. There was also Detective Frog something.
Hey.
Interesting. Anyways. And then later on I queued with Kenny and Suave and I played Charybdis. And this made up for the games I played bad the other day. I was fighting and we're in a team fight. I hit the Jean-Qui, he beads and runs away. I get dove by the Bologna and I quad their enemy team. And I'm like, where is this Jean-Qui? And the Jean-Qui ran off.
Oh yeah,
and then we get
remember
fire.
that.
And I was like, all right, next team fight, I can get a penta. Like, easy. We're at the Phoenix. I get dove by Bologna. I beads the Bologna ult. Kill Bologna. And I'm popping, dude. Like, I'm like, you dead. Rat takes a kill. I get a quadra, and the rat stole my pentakill. I went 19, 4, and 12.
That's
in a
rough.
36-minute game. I went
That's
19,
real
4,
rough.
and 12. Yeah. I was not happy. I played Ravana Jungle, that new Shredder skin, super sick. Shoutouts to that. And then I played a Wheelish in an arena. And while my scoreline doesn't look good at 8, 13, and 18, I made the enemy Kernanos absolutely regret playing that god. I kidded him like 4 different times.
Jeez,
where like
dude.
I just like full went in on him and he didn't even get the chance to live.
Blaise, you gotta stop bullying people in arena.
So that was a fun time, and shout-outs to that guy. But before we move on to like a bunch of gaming topics, I also sat down Friday night with Guardians Mental Health and did a roundtable on kind of like gaming burnout and different things like that because it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And they are doing things throughout the entire month. Every Friday, they're doing a roundtable. I might be on more throughout the month. I'm not sure yet, but they have a bunch of different stuff. So make sure to go check them out. Not only that, they're running a Tiltify campaign right now to raise money for their mental health kits. So there'll be a link to that in the description below. So make sure if you want to donate any money towards that, you can do it on my stream too. I am streaming and have that link in my chat. You know, you can donate $1, $2, $5, whatever you want. You can donate nothing, that's fine too. But if you want to donate towards that super awesome charity, that would be great. I had something to go along with that. I don't remember what it was. Oh, dude, I was talking to Dr. Goku because he was on the round table.
Oh,
and
nice.
my brain exploded.
Uh-oh.
Because this man told me that gamers have a growth mindset. And I was like, hold up. Yes, complete sense. As gamers, we intrinsically have a growth mindset because we're always wanting to get better or complete a challenge in like a single player game or like strategize to get through it.
True.
And I was like, this is the biggest brain take I have ever witnessed.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking about it today. And today is Monday. I thought about it in my car ride because today was day 1 of 4 13+ hour days I have this week because of track. And what a great take, dude.
Yeah.
And then I think about all the gamers that like complain about growth mindset when they have to learn about it at school. And I'm like, bro, you already have it. It's already there. Like if you're an athlete, you probably have growth mindset. Anyways, that was absolutely mind-boggling to me. I sat there and I was like, dang, that's so true.
Dang, this man's spitting facts.
And yeah, this man's spitting the hot fire, dude. I was just absolutely, I was just like taken aback because like it's one of those things that you know exists, but you don't know until someone says it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anywho, I think you have some names of the week that we can talk about before hopping into our gaming topics.
Geez,
You wanna
really gonna make me.
Yeah, I know you have some because you submitted a bunch. I have some too, but you know, you're the one that said last time that you know, you submitted some, so you should say them.
uh,
We last time recorded was like 2 weeks ago. So I think at April 27 you're good.
that's where I am. All right.
Yeah.
We got Afro's Dirty Socks. We got Soiled Virgin.
Yep.
I'm way too stoned.
As a Baron Samity, that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can forget that.
We got Fat Boy and Monday Night Chris. We have Doug Dimmadab. That is a good one.
That is a good name.
I played Destiny too.
I also played Destiny. I kind of left that out, but I might be on the comeback. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I've played a couple Trials games with my buds, and I found this gem of a name. Arby's 2 for 6 every day.
Speaking of Destiny, I watched one of the GMH streamers last night, and they had someone in their game named Poo.
That's incredible.
Like Poo. Who
That's
picks that as their
incredible.
gamer name? Anyways, sorry.
Who wouldn't, dude? What are you talking about?
Get out of here with that, dude.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
No, I'm not. That's a hot take. Shut
Okay.
up.
All right.
So this was a game that we were all kind of mad about this Giannis because he didn't commit to the bit. There is 3 people with the TMNT skins in a splinter. One of them's name is Mr. Poppernickel, Commander Chunky, and Slump Emperor. And this Giannis decides I'm gonna play Giannis and be Abraham Lincoln instead
His
of
name's
Eternal.
Toothless the Cat, though. That's a pretty good name.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You got Dr. Edman 69420 and Playboy Guts. And the last one, I'll save the best for last, Neath Body Pillow.
Yeah, we
From
actually have
Blaise.
played against this person before, and we've shouted that name out on the podcast.
I'm
before,
pretty sure we
sure.
have, yeah. Returning guest, dude. He's been on
Yeah,
here more times than Suave has at this point.
Oh my god, the shots have been fired. Oh god. Yeah, Knees Body Pillow makes a return to the podcast. We got to find that person.
True.
There was one last night in our Battlefront game named Pea Shooter Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was another good name. All right, so for gaming topics, I don't have much to say on the first one. Apex Legends is getting a mobile game.
Yeah,
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
It might be good. They have a lot of changes right now. Oh God, am I gonna say it? I'm gonna go play Apex at some point soon.
I will join you when they add cross progression because they said they're going to.
They're
and
not
they
adding
still
it.
They
They're not doing
did
it.
say that they were going to.
Okay, in like 6 years when the game's dead, that's when they'll do it. But they added like a whole bunch of new stuff, and apparently it's really, really good. So maybe I'll go try it out.
Maybe.
You know? Maybe.
Maybe.
Did we ever talk about Musk buying Twitter?
I think we talked about him making the offer. I don't think we've talked about it since he actually
Okay.
bought it.
So everybody knows the shareholders still haven't approved it, so he still doesn't technically own Twitter, and that's my say on that.
Oh, have they not approved it? Oh, gotcha.
You know who shareholders did approve a buy? Xbox buying Activision is for real. They did buy it. The shareholders did approve it.
Yeah.
So that has happened. That was something that's happened in the wake of me being gone. I feel like there was like some other gaming news that I forgot about besides the last one that I wanted to bring up. But, here we are, and it is what it is. NFTs took a wild drop over the course of us being gone.
Yeah, those
and along with
things.
that, those non-fungible tokens, if you're buying those, don't tell me because I don't have anything nice to say. You can... I don't even have a good NFT remark to go with it.
I don't
You can go monkey around somewhere else.
Got him.
That's what I'm gonna say because most of the NFTs I see on Twitter are the monkey dudes.
Yeah.
Or hippos. One of the two.
Hippos.
Yeah, there's a hippo one too. Go hippo about. How about that? I don't know. Go be like Set and Horus.
Oh my God.
All right, I went too far. Maybe I don't know. Who knows
I don't know
anymore?
about that. I don't.
Anyways, Square Enix was big on the NFTs. So big.
For some reason.
They sold not only the Avengers franchise, which, was a really, really popular hit game of 2020. 2021? I don't know anymore. Whatever it came out. But they sold Tomb Raider, the actual game title that matters.
Yeah.
In what world, bro? I don't know. And I'm not happy about it.
Neither am I, because they made some good Tomb Raider games.
They did.
And now someone else has it. And they're gonna not make good Tomb Raider games, probably.
I mean, they might make good games, but the fact of the matter is, what you do in Square Enix? And apparently they sold them on the cheaps, dude.
Really?
On the cheaps, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, dude. Because they believed in the blockchain. Speaking of the blockchain, Bitcoin's also down to the lowest it's been since June 2021. Or maybe it's July. It doesn't matter. Enjoy your Bitcoin, I guess. That's where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
Also, more gaming things. If you like Vampire Survivors, boy, do I have the game for you. Nomad Survival. I started playing it last night. It's another quality $3 game. Just like Vampire Survivors that just got a new update. Shout out to Vampire Survivors devs who constantly update this game and add new weapons and fun things, levels, and all that good stuff. Yeah,
there's like an update like every week or two. And they're actually good content updates.
It's really good. It is
pretty good.
Nomad Survival is the same idea, but like you can get way more weapons and way more passives.
So it's like more fleshed out, more like developed.
The first boss aimed at me and shot a thing at me and killed me, and I was like, oh. The enemies fight back. But you can also get this, one of the passives you can get is every 10 seconds it fears the enemies away.
Blaise, that's toxic. You can't just say, oh, the enemies fight back in this game just after we talked about how good Vampire Survivors is. That's not something
Vampire Survivor is really good, though. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I was just saying the enemies fight back. I don't know, man. Also, Team 17's making a Souls game, and I'm intrigued.
Are they?
Yeah, I think it's called Thymesia. Hold on, maybe I can get the actual name for it. Un momento.
That's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, Thymesia, Thymesia, and apparently it's fast paced.
Some more Bloodborne-esque, probably.
It's like action. It's like action oriented Souls.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna like that.
I watched it and it looked good.
If it's action based Souls doesn't really go together. You can't really have fast paced combat with Souls combat. That's not really.
I don't know. I watched it and it looked really good.
I'll have to watch the trailer.
I'll send one to you after the podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other gaming topics you want to bring up before we hop to our random question that you're gonna love?
Not a gaming topic, but a sarcastic shout out. I went to go get a haircut at Great Clips or something, and we got in. I always forget what kind of cut I get, and I've only been to this place once, so. All I remember is last time they gave me too short of a haircut, but I'm like, it's probably fine if I just put it down a number. So I think I went from a 7 to a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is probably fine. The lady who was cutting my hair finished, and she's like, how do you like it? And I'm like, I wouldn't mind it a little bit shorter. I guess bring it down to a 5. I thought a 6 would be enough. And she's like, well, you told me a 6, so I'd have to do a whole new haircut. And I don't have time. So she just, didn't cut it shorter.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's how that works?
I don't think so. But
That's
apparently,
confusing, and I'm not okay with that.
I didn't care enough, so I didn't say anything. And my mom was angry, very, very angry. And I'm like, please, for the love of everything, just do not go back in there.
Yeah,
I don't care
that's
enough.
frustrating.
Yeah, dude, I was mad. I was like, I paid you to cut
Yeah,
my hair. Come
yeah.
on now.
I don't think I've never had anybody
I
say like,
don't
"Oh, I don't
think
have
I
enough time
have
to do
either.
that."
That's
That's
like,
wild.
I was just like, I was so like,
What do you respond to? I mean, like
I
you're
don't
just like,
know.
okay,
Like, yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
okay, I guess.
Have
Yeah,
someone else do it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Okay, I did remember things that we forgot.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there was a no death speed run for Elden Ring that we forgot to mention.
Oh,
Shoutouts
yeah.
to Sir Gladdington.
I
Also,
stopped
I
paying
sent
attention
you
to
the
this.
trailer to Thymesia, you scrub.
Did you?
And then I
When?
sure did. On May 3rd, when I was sick, I had sent it to you. And then someone submitted XQC to a news station, so they shouted him out as a graduate of a high school class of 2022,
Oh,
which is really
yeah.
funny. And last
Oh,
but not least,
okay.
a names of the week. It appears I sent this to you. It was like a Destiny one, and it says Taxus, the Kell of the IRS.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Zavala's evading his taxes, so we had to
yeah,
send him in.
yeah.
Blaise, you want to know the reason why I didn't watch it?
Why?
I was too lazy to actually open the link in the media player for Twitter, and my Discord doesn't work.
Oh my god. Okay, anyways, moving on. Random question of the week. Are you ready for this? Because someone asked me this the other day, and I still don't think I have an answer to it.
Probably not. I'm probably not ready for
All right.
it. But
if you had to turn the color green into any other color, so like everything that's green would change to this color, what would it be?
oh god, what would I want grass and trees to look like?
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
That would
It's a
screw
good
with like
question,
my
though.
whole RGB setup. What the hell? God, I don't know.
Man, we got him. We finally got him.
Like
I had a couple takes on this. Wow, dude. Quality silence.
I want to say like a blue of some sort, but I'm trying to decide like what shade of blue.
So I thought about blue for a while too, but here's the problem: the sky is blue.
That's what yeah. I was like, I don't really want the trees to blend in with the sky. That seems kind of dangerous.
I also thought about yellow, but I just hate the color yellow and have a headache all the time.
Yellow's disgusting.
Yeah,
dude. No.
I've settled on, and you can't choose red because then everything looks like blood.
Yeah,
and that's not good. So I've settled with like some type of purple.
Dude, why do our minds think the exact same? I was literally thinking about purple. I was like, that really leaves only one other color, and that's purple.
Yeah, out of all the millions of colors we could choose from. Yeah, I think purple, man. I just think purple's a happy color. I think that's what it'd have to be. I don't want it to be brown. Dirt's already brown.
Yeah, no, you don't need brown trees.
Yeah.
I am gonna go with like orange for sake of being different.
Okay, well, I thought about orange at some point, but then I realized I hated orange too much.
Really? You don't like orange? I don't mind orange.
Here's the problem with orange. I live in Tennessee.
Okay, well, I mean...
And people are Vols fans, so I want you right now to go look up Vols orange, and you'll understand.
How do you spell it?
VOLS orange. Just look that up, and then you'll understand. Yep, there you go. That's why things can't be orange.
That's such a bad logo. What the... Why?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
just
you know what's crazy? People like it. You know what our mascot is? A dog.
Why? Okay, why did I look up Vol's orange and there's a picture of a Dragon Ball? What is happening here?
Who knows, dude?
I'm confused now.
I also found out the Tennessee Titans mascot's a raccoon because that's the state animal.
Raccoons
And
are
I just,
sick.
I mean, yes, but also like just so strange.
Yeah. Okay. Hear me out, right? Hear me out.
Okay.
So raccoons should be legal to own as just normal pets, just like cat and dogs in every state.
Okay.
You cannot change my mind. I've seen a couple videos of raccoons literally just dodge rolling everywhere. And it is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I now want one as a pet.
All right. I'm not going to argue that.
That's my hot take for the week. Raccoons are better than cats and dogs.
I will take that and just say okay. To go along with that, another thing we forgot is Halo Season 2 came out, and they removed a bunch of the things that made the game fun, and people are mad.
Who Megalol?
Yeah, so there we go. They removed like a bunch of like speedrun options because like they removed the tech. That's just where we're at.
That's so weird.
I don't know, dude.
What? Okay.
I saw Doctor Strange. It was good.
I was gonna say, you better not say anything.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say like I did have like several things that make me feel a little bit weird, but I'll just leave it at that. It was a good movie.
I think I'm gonna see
just
it this
very
month.
Different.
Really? I've heard from my uncle that it's like popping off. Like it's that.
It's just very different from the other Marvel movies.
Oh god, I forgot what the director's name is, but apparently
Sam Raimi.
Apparently he does like a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, and so it's filmed in that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. He said it was like borderline horror movie.
Yeah, it's just very odd.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that. Anyways, you got any shoutouts?
No.
Okay. Wow. That was riveting.
Yeah, dude.
I was expecting something.
No.
And we got a whole lot of nothing. Got it. All right. Well, that's great. My shout-outs are to Guardian Mental Health, just for having me as an ambassador, having me on the round table, and then doing all this work for Mental Health Awareness Month. It is a huge help to those that need it. So, again, make sure to check them out, and I'll put links in the description. But other than that, we are out of here, and we'll be back next week. Bye.
Later.